The Oakland Police Department is going to leverage every resource that it has to prevent violence and to apprehend those that are driving violence.
Tonight at 5, while police continue to investigate the mass shooting at an Oakland school, another shooting took place this afternoon, this time in the city's Laurel district. Thank you for being with us tonight on KRON 4 News at 5, everybody. I'm Grant Lotus.
I'm Vicki Libiakis. 2 people sustained injuries from that shooting. Police say that they found one victim shortly after 2 o'clock this afternoon near the corner of 38th and Masterson Streets, just a few blocks away from Laurel Elementary School. Officers say a second victim turned themselves into a local hospital with a gunshot wound. Not clear if the injuries are connected, and there's no word yet on the victim's condition.
And this comes after 6 people were injured in a shooting at Bay Area Technology School. That was in Oakland Wednesday. The victims are all 18 or older. They include 2 students, a counselor, a security guard, and 2 other people who were working at the school. We know 3 of the victims have been released from the hospital, but 1 is still in critical condition tonight. And the 2 people police believe are responsible for the shooting Wednesday, they are still on the loose tonight. KRON 4's Dan Kerman spoke with Police Chief LaRon Armstrong about what it will take to reverse this skyrocketing trend of violence. Here's Dan's story.
Oakland police say so far none of the tips they've received have led them to the 2 people they believe are responsible for shooting 6 Wednesday at Reddsdale High School on the King Estates campus. Friday, Chief LaRon Armstrong called on those who know more about this shooting to step forward.
This is not a time to think about not snitching or not bringing forth information. People who commit these crimes have to be held accountable. So I'm really calling on our community right now to bring forth the information that we need to find the individuals that committed this heinous crime.
The chief says with the increasing level of gun violence in his city, it was just a matter of time before someone on a school campus would be targeted. And he says he's not convinced any level of security could have prevented it.
These are very difficult situations that, you know, it's hard to say if you can prevent them by having someone at any location when you have 2 armed suspects who intend to shoot someone.
The chief blames groups and gangs for most of Oakland's violence, and while he says they'll continue to use diversion programs like Cease Fire to curb the recent increase, he also thinks it's time for Congress to step up and pass needed gun safety legislation.
We need legislative support to help prevent some of these high-powered weapons from entering our community. We obviously have had far too many shootings with rifles, high-caliber weapons, as well as extended magazines that are often used in these shootings as well. All of those could be controlled by some legislative law that could help us.
In terms of preventing future school shootings, the chief says it's a combination of police presence coupled with the school community sharing information with police about potential threats and firearms on campus. Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.